it's me again. No, I'm not wearing the same clothes and the same makeup again. It's actually, I just barely finished filming for that last video and I decided to film again right after because I have a story to tell you, and it's not a very positive story, but I need to get this off my chest, and I don't know, I just really need to get off my chest, and I feel like I need to, just get off my chest and to let people know that I'm okay and that things like this aren't gonna bother me anymore. So, on Sunday, yes, this Sunday, I was working and I was minding my own business and I was doing everything that I was supposed to be doing. I was smiling at people and telling them have a great night and just doing my job, like overseeing all the self-checkouts, and then as I was about to tell a couple of people to have a great night, I feel like this hand touched my freaking shoulder, and literally that scares the shit out of me because of experiences that I've had. And just don't touch me when I don't know you're there. That's all I'm gonna say, because that is literally one of the worst things you could do, because I've gone through some horrible stuff and scaring me like that just isn't a good idea. And I turn over and I see this lady, and she's smiling at me, and I remember her because I saw her a few minutes ago because she was buying her stuff, and I smiled at her. We made eye contact and I smiled at her, and just I do what I do like normally when I see people and make eye contact with them. And I turn over and she smiles at me again, and she asks me what gender I am. And I'm just like, okay, so I'll tell you first what I'm thinking in my head. Lady, what the freak? This is none of your business. You don't get into my business. But since I am in work mode, I need to be polite. So basically, I tell her that I was born a boy, but on the inside, I feel like I've always been a woman. And then she says that God created me a man, and so that I need to stay a man. And then I was just like, well, you can believe what you want to believe, and I'll believe what I want to believe. And then she's like, oh honey, I'm not a Mormon. And I'm like, it doesn't matter if you're not a Mormon. You can believe what you want to believe, and I'm gonna believe what I want to believe. And she's like, no, I'm seriously not a Mormon. I'm like, I know you just told me this. I'm still not gonna believe what you believe because this makes me happy, and you telling me what to do is kind of inappropriate. And then she just says, well, you need to stay a man or you're gonna end up in hell and blah 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 blah. And then I just shake it off, and she doesn't stop there. She freaking goes to customer service and talks to one of my coworkers and tells her basically the same stuff and how awful my job is for hiring someone like me, and just makes me so mad because, like, I talked to my manager about this, and apparently this isn't her first rodeo with someone like me, because apparently she came and talked to the manager about, like, she was so glad that gay people didn't work there, but, like, the truth was is that the manager was gay, and so he was just like, I'm gay, and then she's just like, well, that's horrible, you shouldn't be making that choice, and stuff like that, and then just, oh my gosh, people. Okay. So first I'm gonna say is that she was in the wrong and that it was none of her business, like, to tell me any of that. It wasn't her place to tell me that. Like, it wasn't appropriate, and I was just trying to be professional, and she was all up in my personal life, and that was inappropriate. And then I tell her, like, as nicely as I can, like, how it is, and then she turns around and goes and talks to freaking customer service. Like, are you kidding me, lady? Like, you don't have to complain to customer service. Like, it's not gonna happen anyway. I'm protected by law. I can't get fired for being transgender. Like, as much as you want to scream and yell and cry about it, I'm not gonna get fired. And basically, if you come back in, you're gonna get you're not gonna get fired. You can't get fired. You're not working there, but you will get kicked out because it's just stupid. Like, you realize how stupid you sound? Like, you're basically telling me how to live my life, and you're disrupting the peace in that store. Like, the place I work is all about friendliness and customer service, like, and you're disrupting that, and you're making it impossible. Well, not impossible, but you're making it really difficult for us to make that a possibility, because you're just sitting there telling me how to live my life and telling me what I'm doing is wrong, and you're just distracting me from what I'm doing and from helping other customers. And so that's why you're gonna get kicked out if you're gonna come back and just tell me what I'm doing is wrong. Well, you're wrong. You're telling me how to live my life, and you're telling me at my job. Like, that's embarrassing, and it's not cool. So, yeah. I'm sorry for ranting, guys, but, like, honestly, people like this bother me so much, and at first, like, I really, really cried. Like, when I got home, I just cried for a really long time, and, like, now that I look back on it, I really shouldn't have, because I shouldn't have let her bother me. She wasn't and isn't worth my time, and no one who does that to you, they just aren't worth your time, because if they tear you down, that isn't what you deserve. You deserve more than that, and you don't deserve to hurt inside. And anyone who does that to you doesn't deserve to be in your life, and doesn't deserve to have a say in your life, because if someone is gonna try and destroy everything that you've worked for and everything that you've done for your happiness, they don't deserve to have a say in your life. Well, anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. I love you and I hope to see you next video.